Hello everyone, I'm Faded Oasis. Thank you for tuning into my stream here on twitch.tv/Faded Oasis or watching the VOD on youtube.com/@Faded Oasis. It's Monday. It's always Monday. It's not always Monday. What am I talking about? I am very happy to be back to streaming. Today we're playing more Die in the Dungeon, picking up from where we were over a week ago. So I believe we were at the start of a new run. Actually, I'm looking at the screen here, and the continue button is grayed out. So yes, we had just finished a run, so we're about to start a new one. I believe we have 3 characters unlocked, right? Yes. We did not reach the final battle on difficulty D1, so we haven't unlocked this character yet, and I at least want to do that. So I guess if we haven't reached that, it means we failed in our Listfer run. I believe Nera's the only one to have completed, or the only one we completed a run with, right? Yeah, because we haven't unlocked High Ground for Cinder. So, do we want to do Cinder, or do we want to do Listfer again? Cinder is more aimed towards boost dice, whereas Listfer has more attack dice at the start, and also doesn't have any D8s. And I am not really a fan of D8s. What is this? Challenges are active, yes. Right, we are poisonous. And we've got a poison D6, or a toxic D6. An attack D4, an attack D6. Block, faulty glass heal, and basic boosts. Okay. So I think what we want to try to do is maybe we try to do more. We try to build more of a blocking deck where we try to block and heal a whole lot of damage, and then try to get more damage over time effects like poison, so that basically the fights will take longer, but we will hopefully be able to deal with the stronger things. Hey Pug, how are you? Thanks for claiming that first. How have you been? So yeah, I think we're doing another Listfer run. And yeah, I'm probably going to prioritize more block and heal when they come up, especially heals, because those seem very rare. Yeah, let's go for it. Alright, starting with our good friend here, this little fly. Watching the blindfold run, it's really making me want to go give the guiding part a go. Yeah, I haven't actually guided someone who is blindfolded through a game. It seems interesting. So I mean, we just play our attack dice, and then... Oh, they're not dead. Oh, they're dead, because they're getting 2 poisons, so they're down to 0. But also... for those that are watching the VODs, Pug is talking about the blindfolded Super Mario 64 run that we did yesterday. Glass D6? What the heck? The game heard me talking about how I was going to go for more blocks and then gave me my favorite ability on 2 dice, and then my probably my least favorite ability on the one that I wanted to go for. Which, if you're watching the VODs, you should watch those. Yeah. Let's do boost, because boost can help blocking. All right, so nothing up to this point matters, right? No, I guess so, because if we want to go north, we have to be here. Does this seem longer? Maybe it's longer on D1, or maybe they just spaced it out with the update. Okay, from here we can go up to here. There's a bridge. I don't know if I like the bridges, although I've only seen like 2 or 3 of them. So maybe there are good ones. But the ones I've gotten have kind of been duds. Alright, so there's an elite here. And an elite here. Campfire right before the elite. And then if we get real roughed up, I mean, we do want to go to the forge, but then we can just go attack potion. Oh, and an elite right before the campfire as well. Okay. So I think we want to stay on bottom path here. So we want to get to literally anywhere. So... we get a forge here either way. What type of bridge is this? Simple bridge. I don't remember what simple bridge does. I think we want to get up here on elite into a rest tile before this. Yeah. So I think we want to be up top here. What's the bridge do? I don't remember. So there are these hidden bridges that when you get close to them, they reveal what they are, but they don't tell you exactly what's happening. The one I remember is Vertical Bridge, which lets you jump to any other track, basically. But either way, I think we want to be up here. So let's go up here with the unknown, because that might be something great. And if it's a fight, then great. Alright. You can't get to the bottom from up there. Sure, the bottom section that I wanted to be on is over here. And you can get to there from this potion, from this chest, from this campfire. I don't necessarily want to be down here. In fact, I think that this might be worse because it's an elite battle into a battle instead of... Well, I guess either way. I think I want battle into elite into rest, just in case. And then we can come all the way down here. We're not going to be able to knock you out, so we need to block your damage. And that's all my dice. Turn it down a little bit. Ugh. I mean, we got a free D2 here, but not great rolls. More toxic. Oh, they're dead. And we're at full health, so that doesn't matter. So let's just bump that up even more. Ah, crud. End the battle with half of your max HP or less? I think I'm good there. I mean, I can't go back and get it now. A retry attack D6. That's all 1s and 3s. That's probably the best thing here, although I am getting pretty attack heavy. I'd like more block. What the heck? While traversing through the dungeon, you stumble upon golden bubbles floating around an empty area. The whole picture gives a mystifying feeling. Look for the source, obtain Bubble Generator Relic. At the start of turn, take 1 damage. At the end of a battle, heal 6 HP. That seems good. Oh, at the start of every turn, take a damage? Maybe not as good. Although we can heal that damage during the battle, but I don't know, think about it. Touch some bubbles, obtain transparent prism. If there are 3 or more different types of dice on the board, gain +1 bonus at the end of the turn. Bonus is the one that lets me draw more dice, I believe. Take a small rest. Increase max HP by 5. That's very tempting. Although this healing is also pretty tempting. Let's take the healing, because I think the only battles that might last more than 6 turns are the boss battles. Alright, Forge. Free silver. We can't afford either of these. That sucks. Modify dice. Okay, so we free sample. We make our block better, right? Since we want to up the block and we can't touch the healing. Or do we boost one of our boosts? Maybe we boost our boost. Yeah. Actually, let's do 1s, 3s, and 5s. And hope that we don't get the even relic. If we get the one that all odds get +1, that's great. Alright, battle. Alright, so we can do this to deal 9 to something. So we can kill this, or 9 and 2 poison, so they're down to 2, but then we're still taking damage. So it's not going to kill you. If I do this, that will kill you, and then you will neutralize, so I won't take any damage. And then poison occurs. We've already taken our 1 damage there, but that's fine. So we took a little bit of damage, but they're dead on board, because they've got 7 poison already and only 5 health. We're going to heal 6, so we're good. But hey, why not put dice on board? Heavy boost, that's the one that stays on board, right? Yeah. Another double dip attack. Oh, we don't have a double dip attack. We've got the double dip boost. Okay, we're getting pretty attack heavy. Give me some boost dice. Or some blocking dice. Alright, we got our boost. Right, our board lets us boost 5. I forgot about that part, where it's not just the number, it's also the distance. But we can still do it. This board rocks. So we want to murderize you, and then nobody attacks. Just do that for no reason. You're sure I planned it? Yep, absolutely. Alright, we murderize you. And then heal back up to full. Oh, right, this was an elite. Okay, so... Right, elite battles are definitely going to take 6 turns or more. Well, No boost dice. But can I get rid of you? I don't think so. 8, and that's enough poison. Actually, without this, that's still enough poison because I'm giving you 2 more. So you're going to take 13 here, and I don't need to block because you're going to neutralize. So I'm going to heal 1, just in case. Alright, boost 5. Let's put 3 and 2. And with poison, that's lethal. So, GG. And then we heal back to full. Bucket of Paint. If you have 5 or more dice of the same type in your deck, gain an energy. You know, taking that attack die was really a tactical thing. I like more energy. Playing more dice is great. If there are more dice on the board, have different face values, deal 2 damage to all enemies. This, I could never remember that I had this and that I was going to actually deal 2 extra everything. So I don't actually know how busted this thing is. I think it's amazing, but it might be better than that. Copper balance was nuts, yes, but I always forgot about it when I was doing all my math, and then suddenly I was killing an extra thing that I didn't realize about. So I don't actually know how many times it triggered. Oh no, that wasn't this one. That was when I use 6 dice or something, deal 2 more. This was the later one. Yeah, okay. Copper balance was nice. It wasn't as good as the other one, I think. Energy's real good, though. Let's just do this and get an extra energy every turn. I don't like Retain. Retain is a downside. I think we skip this one. Because, like, maybe Mirror is worth it. Because we can get extra block with it or extra attack. And it copies the boosted die or whatever. Yeah, let's do Mirror. Potion. Gain 2d4 block, 1d4 energy, 1d6 block for each enemy alive. So 2d4 block is going to be an average of 5, but anywhere from 2 to 8. This is an average of 3.5 per enemy. So if there are 2 enemies, that's 7 on average. Range of 2 to 12. But if it's only 1 enemy, like a boss or something, it's only 1 to 6. I think it's better than the minor block potion, though. Let's take that. Rest tile. Oh, we can redistribute. Or get max health? Max health by 3 or redistribute. You picked up blueprints again today? I have been thinking a lot about blueprints. So over the past 2 weekends, sorry, not this past weekend, but the 2 before it was the Blueprints Invitational. For those who don't know, Blueprints is a fantastic roguelike puzzle game where you inherit a house, and there's a mystery in the house you need to solve. And I'm going to leave it at that, because if you don't know anything else about Blueprints, you should probably go into it with as little info as possible, because it's one of those deep puzzle games that gets better the more you learn about it as you play. Yeah, the Blueprints Invitational. Blueprints has a large community of speedrunners and bingo players now. thanks to sites like Lockout.live, where you can make bingo boards for basically any game, and they have ones for blueprints. So people do like speed runs of, like, here's a bingo board, how fast can you do these goals? And the Blueprints Invitational was basically the developer and publisher behind Blueprints, Tonderos and Dogubomb, basically said, hey, we love what you're doing with this bingo thing and how you've built up a community, and it's fantastic. We want to sponsor a tournament. So hey, will you run this tournament? Talking to Small Ant here, which is another relatively big streamer on Twitch. Hey, can you run this tournament? Make a Blueprints tournament for us. We'll provide the prize pool of $20,000. So Spant was like, yeah, I absolutely, and like, it's a big thing. So the past 2 weekends were the 4 separate streams for the quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals. If you are interested in Blueprints and you have completed the game to the point where you're probably not going to do more in it, you've at least seen credits, then I highly recommend that you go back and watch the VODs of the tournament, because the commentary was great. They were talking about everything that was going through. You do need to know some mechanics, and there are spoilers for things that happen in the game. Obviously, since the goals are some of the things you're trying, but they're also weird stuff. If you watched my previous Blueprint streams, I only learned probably one thing I didn't know about from the Invitational. So you don't have to do as much as I guess, like, I have the right level of knowledge, I think, to not be actually spoiled. Like, what I learned was a small interaction I didn't know about, basically, that probably wouldn't have changed anything I did when I was playing it. Anyway, yeah, I highly recommend going back and watching the Blueprints Invitational. It was fantastic, and it's a lot of it too. Anyway, where were we? Blueprints, right. So I've been thinking a lot about Blueprints and how I want to get back to it and actually go and finish the game, because while I beat it, I didn't find everything that I want to find. I didn't find the second ending. So I want to go back to that. Anyway, Blueprints talk is over, because I don't want to spoil anything else. And now I'm gonna have to say, like, skip to I'm gonna put a YouTube comment or something. If you don't want Blueprints talk, skip to this time. This is when we are done with Blueprints. Hold on, let me do this so I can find it easily. This is when we are done with Blueprints talk. Thank you. All right. So we can either get max 3 HP, or increase our HP by 3, or redistribute the value of the faces of one of our dice. And I do like redistributing, because if, for example, this die rolls a 1, I'm probably unlikely to play it. So what if instead of 1s and 3s, this was 0s and 4s? Or it'll actually, this is faulty, we can't upgrade it. Never mind. I was gonna say, let's change this to be all 4s, because then it can at least copy 2 spots instead of just 1, but this can't be upgraded. Yeah, let's boost the basic retry one. So we can either do 0s and 4s, or we can play with this a little more. Or we can go extreme with it. I'm kind of thinking... Actually, we could go safe with it, so that it's 3 more often than not. I kind of like that, honestly. And then when we upgrade it, we can make these bigger. Let's go with this. So now instead of having 3 faces we don't want to hit, there are only 2. So this will be a better hit more often. We get 2 coins. Wait, where are we? Oh, right, treasure chest. Get new relic. Miner hat. If you have any remaining block at the end of the turn, gain a might. Okay. So now we definitely want more block. Because if we overblock at all, we can hit for more. All right, so this is where we want to make sure that we are going on bottom here, because now we want to hit these elites, and with a choice to hit this elite as well. Free sample of Hollow. That's amazing. Reducing energy cost. We get a Might Potion, a Green Soul Potion to heal, or a Fortify Potion. Clock stays at the end of turn. That might be busted. This shop music is great. Okay, now I'm... Actually, let's... What do we hollow here? Do we make our block always free? Because okay, so here's my logic. If we make block always free, then I never have to worry about attacking versus blocking, which means we'll overblock more often, which means we'll get more might. That's my thought. Let's go for it. All right. I'm not sure I like the price of this Fortify Potion. I think 7 coins is steep for something that's going to be that's going to be 7 block more often than it is Fortify. Also, if I am depending on it to be block and it rolls Fortify, I'll be very disappointed. Oh wait, 1d8 if 5 or more. So it's a 50-50 chance. Never mind. Why did I think this? Maybe they patched this. Because this didn't used to be a 50% chance. This used to be... Unless I'm thinking about a different potion. Didn't this used to be like 2d4? And if it was 5 or more? No, it wouldn't have been 5 or more because that's a higher than 50% chance. I don't remember. Polite or jaunty bossy nova is a guilty pleasure. That's fair. I think we take the heal potion. I don't think we want group, and I don't want heavy. I think we just take the heal potion. And yeah, the price on this is a little too steep, so let's just continue. Elite. Alright, so 2-phase fight. I gotta remember that. Is bugs, is little tiny bugs. This one hits me, this one heals me. Great. Well, this sucks. So we're gonna boost 3. We're gonna deal damage and damage. And we just barely kill you, which means everyone else will not hit me. And if this weren't glass, I'd say we do this now, but it'll shatter. And we're probably going to need it for later. Reroll this. Alright, our block is free, but that'll be good for might for the second phase. We do 2 and 2. That'll heal me. Oh, right, I can't kill both of them. This one's gonna die of poison, so this doesn't matter. You're gonna hit me for 3. So I'm not going to have leftover block. So let's do this. So I'm going to have a lot of leftover block, but that won't matter. You're going to die. You're going to heal me back to full. Then you're going to hit me for 3. Which will suck. Oh no, I'll have shield. So I'll be at full health. I'll have a... I can play more? This is insane. I'll have a might. Yeah, there we go. So now I have a might. Is this for you? You're the one poisoned, so you're gonna die. Deal 3 to a random enemy. That's cool. 2 block to me. And I need to hit you or you roll... you attack more often. Why did I roll all 1s? Why is this +1? Oh, because from might. Minor block 2d4. Oh, for that potion? No. No, there was a potion that said roll a die. If it's higher than X amount, this happens. Otherwise, this other thing happens. And previously I figured it out and it wasn't 50% odds. I thought it was that potion I looked at, but that one has exactly 50% odds. So either I did the math poorly before, which the math on 1d8 is pretty simple. Either I did the math poorly before, or they changed it with the update that was 2 weeks ago. I'm thinking it got updated because it was supposed to be 50% and wasn't. Or maybe just to buff it slightly. Alright, so we're going to apply poison to you. We're going to block not enough damage. This kind of honks. Did I just get 3d6 block here? I mean, I'm only taking 2. No, I'm taking 1 because you're dying from poison. I think it would take 1. Alright. You have 7 poison? Well, you're dead. Okay. Let's keep that on the 3. Is this lethal? With the poison that you have, it is. Fantastic. Alright, back up to 18. Get a new relic. Every time you gain block, gain 3 additional block. That seems good. Only glass and pointy stuff. D8s that I don't want, or a pointy D4 that I don't need. 1 coin, please. Let's Fireball Potion, maybe? Because it means I might be able to take something out that's... What's pure again? Change all incoming damage to a number. That seems bad? I don't understand. Alright, we get another rest. We're at full health, so we can again do max full health or redistribute. If we do redistribute, what do we fix? Is it the double dip attack? Or is it the free block? We can set the free block to always be 2s, but I don't think I like that. I think I'll leave that as is. I actually don't know what to do here. Let's just increase max HP. Because things are going to get tough. I don't want to heal yet because this is wave 1. We can hit you for 5 and 8, so you'll be down to 4. We're taking damage either way. I don't like this. Hey, I just got this potion, huh? Why so many ones? Okay. We still don't kill you either. Great. Alright, we're gonna have plenty of block. We're gonna have extra block afterward. You're gonna have poison, so you're gonna die next turn. We can focus on you. Alright, so now we have a might. Yeah, you have 1 poison and 1 health, so we're switching to you. That kills you, and then you die from poison, so we're good there. I'll have extra blocks, so I'll get another might for next turn. Hi there. Alright, you've got 5 poison already, and I've got a boost on might. And yeah, we'll heal back to full as well. We will be taking 3 damage. Which means you're going to tangle a spot. But I think that's fine. I mean, it's not great, but there's not much I can do about it. Reroll this. Great. I love to see it. Alright, put our 3s here. We got a 3 boost as well. And then add that. That's 29 plus your 10 poison, so you're dead. We're going to heal back to full, and everything's peachy. Did I not take damage? I gained up. I know why. I gained 3 block. And every time I gain block, I gain an additional 3 block. So they were dealing me 6. I was blocking 3 and then blocked an additional 3. I forgot about the cement I just took. Thank you for pointing that out, because I just totally skipped past that and wouldn't have realized. Ooh, these are both new, I think. Dice gain +1 extra value for each empty slot next to them. That seems good. Or applies +1 extra value to a random board slot on the board Every time a dice is played on that board slot, increase +1 extra value. So one spot gets better and better the more I use it, or every dice gets +1 for each empty slot next to it. That seems like it's going to have more of an effect. Because, like, turn 1, some random spot will be +1, and then I play a die there, and then it's +2. And then turn 2, it's +3. On turn 1, like, I play a boost 2 and then some dice around it, and they're all surrounded by empty or not around it, but in the boosted slots, and they're all surrounded by 3 empty slots, so all of the dice get +3. And then, yeah, I think all of my dice getting boosted is going to be way better. It's retain, and it has zeros on it, which means if it rolls 0, I need to play it to get it out of my hand. But it's a block, and I need more block. Maybe I can... Where are we? I'm going to Forge. Does Forge let me remove... I think Forge might let me sometimes remove elements, so maybe I can remove the retain. Let's go for it. Major health potion, slash potion, or brewmaster. 6d4 is probably a lot, anywhere from 6 to 24. That retain is going to take up a slot that you don't want to fill. Yeah, maybe. I got a lot of slots on my board, though. Like, if I've got a boost 2 or a boost 3, everything is already spread out enough that I should be fine. Or boost 5. It does make me want to increase or change all of my boost dice to not have boost 1 at all and just have boost 2s. I think I take the major health potion just because it's so much better than the other two. Even though when I use it, it's going to be to heal like 10 hit points, so it's not going to be amazing, but it'll be fine. Alright, to the Forge. Boost dice gain +1 value when all available target slots have dice on them. That seems good. Accurate kills will heal you and give you block. That seems great. And every time I gain block, I gain extra block. And then if I have any extra block left over, I get might. How often do I accurately kill something? And does this include poison? This might not include poison. This might only be for damage. How often will this happen? Will this ever happen? This might not ever happen. I think I upgrade both of my boost dice to be 2s and 3s. Or do I upgrade the retain dice to not have 0s? If it's all 3s, I don't care about retain anymore, right? I could just upgrade it to be all 3s. Or 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. That seems good. Actually, it could go a little more lopsided. Because even one boost, one block is 4 block. So maybe I do that. Yeah, let's do this. Alright. Let's take the shiny stone. Okay, if I take Medieval Scope, then I can't afford another silver. But I could afford a modify. I think I silver both of my boost dice. Oh. Right, that makes sense. What if I modify them to be all 2s? No, I guess then they're not as good then. They can hit more spots. Actually, wait, if I do 4 and I just put it 1 spot further back, it does hit more than... Let's do 2s and 4s. 2s, 3s, and 4s, rather. Is this a bad idea? Probably. Let's go for it. Elite. I drew no boost dice. Would a 2 boost equal 4s on 5 slots? Would a 2 boost... I'm sorry? Okay, we're killing you, which means you're dying, or you're not attacking. I am not hitting you, so you're probably going to start hitting for more. Alright, we want to not crowd. How many empty spaces would a 2 boost get? Okay. Let's say this is our 2 boost. We put it here. It's boosting this slot, this, and this. That's 5 slots. And none of those slots are next to any of... They're only next to these middle slots, which wouldn't be filled. So, I'm pretty sure the 2s... I'm pretty sure the boost dice don't get boosted with stuff like this. Dice gain +1 extra value. Actually, they might. We'll have to see. Anyway, I'm doing this. And then... don't spend the heal. So we'll have block left over. We're killing you. We're overkilling you. Can I... I didn't take the perfect thing, so I don't care about that. Yeah, we'll see when we draw a boost die. Alright, so now you're attacking for more. So boost 2 goes here. Yeah, it doesn't get the extra value. So it's only +2s. The reason why I wanted to upgrade to 4s, 3 can hit both of these, but then I can't. I guess I can do 3 and 3 to get those up to 6. The 4s I can put here, which will boost these 2, and here, which will also boost those 2 for +8s. Exactsies. It's a shame we didn't take that thing. Alright, next wave. I should have... Oh, right, I held on to this. Alright, I'm putting these things around. We're blocking 8, which is enough to block everything. But if we kill someone, then it's even better. If we go over there... No, we go there and kill you, because you're kind of the most annoying. We get hit for 4, we have block left over, that's extra might. You take some poison damage, next turn you die, and we focus on you. Yeah, that was good. $27. You have 4 poison and 3 health and 1 block, so you're dead. Yeah. And we heal back to full. New relic. On even turns, gain more energy. Or gain 2 coins when skipping dice roll. Let's take more energy on even turns. Close boost. It's glass, though. Close boost is bad with Lone Island. Actually, it's only +1 extra value for keeping the slot empty. So if all of the values here are higher than 1, then this is better. But it's still not great. And it's glass. Let's take the free block. This is heal, right? Yeah, okay. I think we take the even more block. Because we have... Oh, we've got 2 health potions, actually. Yeah, let's take the block. I want to remember to use my smaller health potion just to free up a potion slot. Free double dip on something. That's great. Remove all properties. I don't think I remove the retain anymore. I just make it free instead, right? Or I do both. Let's do both. And retry. So now it's retry and... Oh, it's not free. It replaces itself. It's double dip. That's fine. Bonus potion, boost potion, mercurial. No, we skip potions. Also, we only have 2 gold. Challenge. Don't use the small opening slot. Complete it to get a special boss relic. Okay, so we want to not hit the small guy. Higher than 50% chance of being 3 or better. Nice. That's the best. Okay. So we're going to boost 5 and 4. We're going to... You're dealing 8, huh? So we don't need to put that there. Oh, right. Putting this here will... Oh, because it has 4 empty slots next to it if it's here. It only has 2 if it's there. That's fine, because I can do that. So now we're blocking more than they're dealing, so we'll have extra. And we can... Oh. I was hoping I could do more than that. Do I... Oh, right, that's free. I could do this instead. I think I like that more, because I'm still blocking everything. Why did these go up to 11? because I'm using all of the slots. Okay. Yeah, this is good. Take a bunch. Alright. The little guy added block, and now little guy's gonna be attacking. A little unfortunate. So we're not blocking all of it. You're getting more block from cement. Forgot about that. Okay, right. So I'm blocking 11, taking 2. That's fine for now. Especially because this was a bad draw. I got so much energy and nothing useful. And I don't want to use this yet. All right. Okay, the slot moved here. So we can copy something over here. So that's blocking, what are you dealing, 13? 8 and 5? Yeah. So that's not blocking enough. If I do this, it's less block. Okay, so if... Right, I just copy a block instead of the attack. So that's still 12. This is fine because we're dealing more and more poison every turn. We are chipping away. We're not filling the slot for the challenge. We're gaining more block than... Oh wait, I don't need to do this. 12 plus 3 is 15. That does block everything. So we're blocking more than they're dealing, which means we're getting more might. We're getting stronger every time. This is 15 damage. That's 13 with 2 poison. 2 poison is gonna be more over time. So we do this instead. Okay, so we've got... Oh, we don't want to fill this slot, though. So we do the 4 there, the 5 there. The 3 there. Who likes damage? Is it you? I hope it's you, because you're getting a lot of it. So we're going to be taking 8 here. Which is fine. We're dealing more than half their health. Yeah, just do this. Poison kills them next turn. Oh, poison doesn't kill them because they block now, but that's fine. We can fix that. This is the final boss, so we're going to regain all of our health. But also... Special boss relic. On odd turns, add an exposed slot on the board. Right, okay. So we're going to alternate between one slot doubling the attack value and having extra energy. Silver block's not bad. Let's take the silver block. Extra value to all slots on the board, or deal 10 plus 4d6 to a target enemy. Let's save this. Heal all hit points. Floor 2. Okay, if I put it here, that's bonus. So that's 18 damage from just that one die. We definitely re-roll this. Great. I don't like how all of these are next to each other all the time. So they're not going to be boosted. But maybe it's fine. Oh, they don't have to be isolated. They're still getting, this still gets +1 for an empty slot here, even though it's next to something else. It doesn't need to be alone. Okay, so we're blocking way more than you're dealing. Actually, we don't need this then. We can do this. We can do this because we're getting the +3 from this. We can't quite kill you here, but that's fine. Is there a way? No, there's no way to give this more empty spots. Well, there is. But then it's not killing you. I guess if I don't care about this line... Okay, let me figure out if I can just maximize... It has to be here. And then that is 2 empty next to it. Yeah. 33 plus 5 is not enough. Okay, I can't kill you this turn. So only do 32 plus 5 poison. And then gain might. That boost doesn't... Well, I guess it kind of helps, but not really. Potions. I'm not sure why I'm getting potions for random small fights, but I'm not going to complain. I just don't know what's causing it. I like my busted potions I have here, actually. I'm gonna skip this and get the coins. Alright. Ah, these stupid people. Alright. So there's a divide here. So if we want to hit this boss battle, we have to go through this attack. And then chance to heal or forge. So I like that. I like being here. So we want to be at one of these two. And if we're here, we have a chance to skip this here before continuing. So I think we want to be at this potion. So then attack, unknown, one of these 2 elites. What's the potion artifact in the top left? The Scarlet Flask is giving me the +2 poisonous every turn. So if you haven't noticed, some of the enemies are starting with poison. That's this flask giving them poison. And whenever I get hit, when receiving unblocked damage, which probably includes this bubble generator. Definitely includes this. My poisonous goes up, so I'm inflicting more poison to them every turn. Alright, so we want to be at this potion. So we want to be probably through here. Either of these elites are fine, so any of these chests. Okay. So we can be at any of these spaces. I probably don't want to be up here, so this seems good. One of these forges. I don't... Maybe we try another bridge, but it might just be a nothing again. Versus an attack always gives us something good for a battle. So we go up here, then here to the forge through these attacks. Alright, so if I shove the 4 there, it boosts that. If I do that, it also boosts that. That seems weird though. So if I do this, it's not a lot. So if we ignore that, use the boosts for blocking. Block way, that's way more than needed. They're only attacking for 3. You know what? Actually, this anywhere is fine. So yeah, no, do use this for attack. Put this here. So that's 25 damage, so we can kill this guy. Gain enough block to be fine. Oh, right, so we started with Starlight Flask, immediately took 1 damage at the beginning of the turn. That gave us an extra poisonous. So now we have 3 poisonous. So then before, as this was rolling in, this fly got the 3 poison here. That's what happened. That's why this 3 exists. At the start of my next turn, the generator will hit me for another 1. I'll get another poisonous, so this goes up to 4. And then I inflict 4 on some random enemy. And because you're gonna die, it'll be one of the other 2. And it'll be great. If I do this, my boost is the same, but you block for more. I'm just gonna do this. Alright. So yeah, they went down to 2 poisonous, because when you take poison damage, your poison goes down. So that you're taking less and less poison over time, because it wears away. So they went down to 2 poisonous, and then they got inflicted by the 4 more, so now they're up to 6, so they're gonna die. So I just focus on you. Reroll these. That's lethal. Block a bunch more for no reason. And you know what? We'll do that. That seems good. Another glass and faulty heal d6 that goes up to 4. Mirror d6 that's always on 6. Instead of the stupid one I have that's on 6 2/3 of the time. DPS pyramid scheme, yeah. Or a group block d6. Group is bad, because group is +1 for everything next to it. I guess it's not bad, but it's the same as Lone Island. So now it's just, they don't care about what's next to it, what's around it. They only care that there are spots, whether they're filled or not. So putting this in the corner is only ever going to give it +2, whereas putting it in the center will give it +4. And it doesn't matter if there are dice there or not. So maybe group's okay. Although if there are dice next to this, it means those other dice are not getting the extra value from Lone Island. Let's take the heal D6. I think we're gonna need more healing eventually. You put next to boost, that's true, because boosts don't care either. Challenge. Bathroom break challenge. All right. Oh, that was a terrible noise. Why did you hear that? No, that's not sunshine. So that was me pushing on my desk slightly with my foot, which the mic stand is not touching the desk, so you shouldn't have heard that. I don't know where the noise came from. My apologies. The boosts seem not... Yeah, the boosts don't care. The boosts don't get the benefit. So you're right. I could put this here and then put this over here, because this doesn't care about the whether the slot's filled either. 4 is annoying with... I mean, I guess this is fine. Do I have the... Okay. This ability is annoying with Lone Island here, because I need to connect minus to plus by having dice in adjacent slots, so they're not getting the Lone Island boost. But then they get doubled? Here's a better example. So if I put this here, put that there, put this here. That's a better example. So this is 3 plus 3 for its empty slots is 6. Why does this have +1? This has +1 because all of its slots are filled. And I won't be able to do that there. Okay, so it's 6 plus the 7 from boosts, 4 plus 1 for its slot being filled, plus 2, is 13. And then it's getting times 4. Oh, right, it's times 2 because it's on this slot, and then it's times 2 again because of the electricity passing through it. Which unfortunately doesn't quite kill you. And I don't have enough block. So if I do this, it'll definitely kill you. I'll have enough block to block your stuff. Poison? I'm not applying poison with my attack. So, the way this works is at the start of my turn, it poisons a random enemy. Like that. There are dice that I have, like this one. This is the only one. This die applies to poison when it attacks. Which is why, when I use it, you see like a flashing +2 poison to show that they will have an extra 2 poison added to them when I click the finish button. But I don't have that now, so I'm not applying poison now. Sorry, I didn't even realize that read through this because the mic thing happened. On even turns, do not deal damage to enemies using dice. Okay, it's an odd turn now. So maybe I should deal 52 to you, because there's a 50% chance that next turn I apply enough poison on you that I don't care about you anymore. And then I deal with you on turn 3. Yeah, let's go with this. The poison applied up here. Unfortunate. Okay, I can't deal damage using dice on this turn. Oh, complete this challenge to get heal 6 hit points on this battle's rewards. I'm gonna be at full hit points anyway. I don't need that extra benefit. So instead, I'm going to ignore it. We can't kill both of them because I focused the wrong way. We do kill you, but we end up using our heal die, but that's fine, because we're killing you next turn with poison no matter what. If I don't do this, it's not guaranteed that I'm drawing enough dice to kill you next turn. Also, I don't have any block. Yeah, let's ignore the challenge. Oh, that can't hit there. Okay, so we need to do that. And this. And you know what? We'll try to connect these. That's enough. Okay, so end of turn. We gain 6, so that brings us back up to 17. Not full health. But then we're going to the Forge before the next combat, and it's normal combat, not an elite fight. I think we're gonna be fine. Potions that I don't have a slot for. They're not great potions anyway. You go to the Forge. Alright, gold's available. Guidance Finger. At the start of the turn, an odd face between 1 and 7 will be selected. Dice with that face value get +4 extra value. An odd face between 1 and 7. I don't know. At the start of battle, gain +10 Brewmaster. Reduce your Brewmaster to 0 after using a potion. So each potion I use, or the first potion I use will have +10 to its effect. That seems good. They're both pretty expensive. I get my free silver here. What am I upgrading? I think I upgrade this D4 or this D4 or both. No, this is gonna be too expensive, I think. Let's upgrade the attack D4. Always 2. Yeah, 9. That's too expensive. I think we take... Let's take the beer. You're the guy that steals money and then runs when you have half health. When you deal unblocked damage. Okay. Bathroom break, again. On odd turns, don't deal damage. And we heal 6 hit points. So we've got a lot of block this turn. Okay. But next turn, we're not likely to draw more than one attack die. Well, decent odds to draw more than one attack die. Definitely not going to draw more than 2. I don't like that this 5 can't hit that ×2 spot. But if we ignore it and just do... It's 28. It's also 28. That's 29. We can just block. That seems not worth it. They're only dealing me 8, and then you're gonna hit for more. I think we ignore this again. Actually, wait. 7, 9. So that's blocking enough. That's not lethal, because I'm not... Oh, swap that? No, that's the same, right. If I get rid of one, why does it drop down so low? Oh, from that itself. If I put this over here instead, put these over here, 27. So that's lethal. We're blocking more than the 6 that would take. Yeah. Alright, if we win on this turn, we still heal all our damage back. We don't win this turn. But, good news, you're not hitting me this turn, so that's fun. Let's use our health here. Or gain our health back. We're going to be fine. And then you flew away because you're at less than half health. Fine. Potions I don't have slots for. The best one is the Brewmaster, and I still don't think it's better than any of these. Alright, another fight. You have so much health. Alright, I do want to get rid of you, because your double damage is annoying. I want to get rid of you, because you make me play in a pattern that doesn't fit with my Lone Island. And you're fine. I don't have any damage here. This sucks. Alright, we're blocking. Two, 4, 6, 11, blocking 13. So we're blocking everything. We're dealing no damage. That's fine. You know, life's not all about dealing damage. Sometimes you just gotta sit there and enjoy the dank dungeon walls. And then sometimes... Right, boost 1 doesn't do anything. Well, no, I have to fill that slot anyway, so that's good. I'm not blocking everything. Oh wait, if I... Oh, that is filling both of those. Okay. If I do this, then it's filling all of those and that gets boosted. Yep, okay. So actually, if I don't have that and I have this here, we're blocking 6, which if I can't kill you. So instead I put this here. Now we're shielding 11, which is more than 2 of anybody. So who does 22 kill? You. We shield 11, which... No, wait. 6 becomes 9. Because cement. Although I still can't kill you, so it doesn't really matter. So we'll do this. We'll kill you. We'll block all the damage. We'll get more might. Everything will be fine. So people will take some poison. Alright, that's lethal. So I don't care about your 10 damage. You're gonna deal me. You're gonna die of poison before you get to deal damage. And then we heal to full. Alright, silver puncture attack. 4 times 2. Oh, so it rolls double what it deals double what it rolls, but then it loses 2 extra value. I like that. Or a hollow draw D8. Right, this gives us bonus, so we can use it whenever we want. Let's take that. I hope this doesn't bite us. Sorry, where did we want to go? Either of these, because we want to go to here. Because that lets us go to here or here. Yeah, okay. So we're going straight across. No, we're going... This isn't a choice. These both go to the same thing. It doesn't matter. This is me stressing about literally nothing. 7 coins. New relic. Oh no, Legos. Block dice reduce their energy cost. I just spent a bunch of... I just made this one hollow. Okay, fine. That's fine. Block dice are always free. Unless this one now has a -1 cost, but I doubt it. Alright. These MFers, and this is wave 1 of an elite battle. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. We're gonna try to block as much as possible. That's blocking everything. Actually, if we do this and this, it's still blocking. Yeah, that's blocking more than we need. And then we can also do this. Although if we put it here, because that's on a ×2 spot. So what if instead we did this? I just did that. It's not as good. Definitely not as good as that. So we're blocking everything. We're hitting you for the most because you're already poisoned. Yeah. Alright, now we want to hit you because we want to keep the shields down, and this poison's going to hit your shield because your stupid bulwark ability. Reroll this. Damn. I want to get rid of this mirror die, actually. I don't think it fits the deck. I think next campfire... Not campfire. Next time we have a chance to toss a die... Which we might not, but we toss that. I'm not blocking enough damage. I'm blocking more than enough damage. I guess this doesn't matter. Alright, so that'll get rid of your shield. I think we focus down here. That's wild that that goes from 2 to 24. We don't need that many bonus. We're not blocking at all. That's unfortunate. So we're going to take 8. I don't want to use glass dice if I don't have to, but my heal dice are glass. Do I pop this? That's a lot of block to block 8 damage. Especially because we have Brewmaster. You know what? Let's use it. Let's block the damage. Good, we blocked everything. My poison keeps applying up there, which I guess is fine. Because when we're not focusing, we are getting rid of the shield. So your bulwark, you're not going to attack me for more and more and more every turn. That might be useful. So we're blocking enough. We're dealing 33. Right, I forgot that these are basically free. If we hit up there, it's 48 after poison. No, let's keep it down here. No, it'd be... It still wouldn't be lethal. Oh, right, we've got draws. No. Okay, actually, though. Oh wait, reroll that. What the heck? What am I doing? That's so much more. Why didn't I think of it? I mean, whatever. Alright, now we want to draw because we want boost dice. Perfect. So you're dead. And we block your damage. Put it here. You're still dead. We block more than your damage. You take a bunch of poison. Yeah, we're good. Alright, on this turn we want to kill you and heal. And probably boost. This isn't going to do anything. Our hand's full, though. There we go. So that's lethal. Why did that increase? Because I'm filling all the slots. Okay, that's good. Right, we want to heal back to full. So that's back to full. Get a bunch of block that we're not going to use. Definitely kill you. Alright. So we're at might plus 6. Coming into this guy. He gets block at the start of turn. We've got 9 poison on him already. We need to make sure that we're getting rid of his block every turn. And he gets plus 4 boost if his block is lower than mine. Which is unfortunate. I'm going to fill this up too. There we go. I think my block is going to be a little bit higher than yours. Considering you're going to have 0. That's fine. Everything's fine. No boosts. Alright, you're not attacking. You're gonna buff yourself. Nothing else I need to worry about. That doesn't matter. And drawing probably won't help us because it's just that attack die. So yeah, we'll have boost, so we'll might ourselves. We knock you down a bit. This is fine. Why is it there? It's so far away. It's so close to being correct. Well. $32 plus 30 poison, that's enough. Nothing else really matters, does it? We're gonna be at full health because we heal 6. Goodbye. Bloody Fang. Each time you receive 3 or more unblocked damage, heal 2 hit points. Don't really... Maybe if I had something that triggered when I healed. Although it's probably better than the 2 coins. Yeah, let's take this. Although I am going to want to start skipping more of these if they're like this. Yeah, let's skip this. Another fireball. Not as good as this one, but it's pretty good. We don't need to heal. To an unknown. It heard me, and it decided to be kind. Let's get rid of this stupid mirror die. Remove all properties from a die. Oh, right, because they're faulty. I can't remove those. What do we have that's glass still? Anything? I don't think so. It's double dip, hollow. Everything else is good. I mean, I guess the hollow on the D6s doesn't do anything anymore, so removing this gives us one extra slot for adding more properties in the future. And it's not like we're gonna drop a relic, right? Well, I guess some of the events might have us lose a relic. But I think getting rid of this is better than keeping it, because it ultimately doesn't matter right now, and it might matter in the future. There we go. So we want to be here, so either one. We still don't need to rest. Another fight. Ah, the bees! Okay. Reroll that. Put that there. Put that there. Put this here. And let's fill this up. Some block plus 3 is going to be 4 blocks. We're going to be good there. We're dealing 18 to something. You already have poison, so actually we can kill you outright here. These guys are going to be adding a bunch of blocks to themselves. I'm not super happy about that. But I think getting rid of this guy is going to be worth it. And yeah, we're getting some block, which is going to be good. Yeah, let's just do this. They shielded this guy. Oh, okay. Fine. Be that way. Get it? Because they're bees. I need to block a lot, don't I? 15's not enough if I'm not killing one of you. That also doesn't kill you. Huh. Okay, I can't kill you. So don't even try. Just weaken you. Get as much block as we can. So that's enough block. And I'm dealing a minimal amount of damage. If I put it there, I can I still not kill this guy. But I'm not taking any damage. And I'm applying more poison every turn. And yeah, that guy will die from poison probably soon. Randomly. And then I can focus on those. I think this is what I do. If I take this off of here, that's gonna be... do like this. No, now I'm taking one. No, because I gain extra block from this. So this should be this should be perfect. I'll have 2 left over. And now I am killing you, so not... Whatever, just do this. We'll have more than enough block. We're applying some poison to you. Alright, 4 there, 3 there. We put our largest die there, our second largest die there. That completely kills you. But then we can't block all that damage. So if we do that, we're blocking all that. We're still killing you. Okay, so we kill you, we block all your damage. You have poison applied. Alright. Why does this keep blinking? What the heck? Yearns for another of its kind? Oh no, are there secrets in this game? Alright, I gotta figure out what this is about. Scorpion Skewer. Alright. Well, that'll be a later thing. Hey, look at all the attack we didn't draw. I also love secrets. I wasn't expecting secrets in this game. I hope that this means that there's something deeper than... but it might just be like that it combos well with, I don't know, the boss relic you get here or something. It might just be a good combo. Oh, right, I got a bunch of bonus. Let's draw out of this mess. There we go. And that's lethal. Sticky Boost might be good. Puncture Attack D8 might be good, but only if it didn't cost 2. What do we got? Soothing Bridge, which is probably health, which I don't want, which is good because we're going to the shop anyway. Does this shop... Was this the one that let me apply Hollow, or was it the Forge? I think it was this shop. So I think we take the D8 in the hopes that we get the Hollow. Toxic. Grow and Pack. Pack's bad. Oh, Pack is good because it's same type, not adjacent. Okay. So Pack would go well with red because there's a lot of them, or blue because they're free and I can play all of them. I don't like Grow, it's too slow, but it is the free sample. What would I want to grow every turn? Or every time I use it? Probably... Oh, that's full. So probably the group block. I love Toxic. Let's apply more Toxic. Actually, I got 24 gold. Boosted, no. Block, no. Energy, no. Okay, so none of the potions. We'll do Toxic on... Probably this double dip attack. Or do we... Is it an added bonus to this? Because I feel like the 2 energy means I'm probably not playing this that often. Although now that our blocks are free and we get extra energy on even turns, was it? Yeah, maybe that's more fine. Also deals double damage. So yeah, I actually do want to play this as much as possible. So let's make it better. But if I'm playing it, I'm spending 2 energy on it, so I probably won't have enough energy to boost other things. So we'll put pack. Let's put it on this one. Alright. Elite. This guy again. And this guy. Alright, boost 2 goes here. That's a no-brainer. We put that there to block. That'll be good. Wait, I thought that said 12. No, I guess it said 9. It'll be 12 after cement, which will be enough. No, it'll be 11 after cement because I filled in this slot next to it. I played over here and I play this here. So now that's 12. So now I'll have enough. How are you only... Oh, this is the same one that ran away earlier, isn't it? That's why it's at less than half health. Which means if I don't kill you now, you're gonna fly away again. But I don't have enough damage to kill you now. Let's do like that. And not care about the 10 damage incoming. Or I let you fly away again and just do this. Wait, no, because I'm gaining 12 block. So I kill you, get your coins for your reward or whatever. And then don't take the 10 because I'll have the block. And everything's fine. There we go, okay. Actually, if I put it here, I have fewer slots to fill to give it the boost. I am gaining enough block. I'm dealing damage, I'm gaining bonus. This is great. I'm killing you, definitely. I'll have blocks, so that's extra might. I'm saving my bonus for wave 2. You know what? I can just play that for more bonus as well. Let's just have everything next turn. Alright. There's a short distance between these, and this is on the ×2. So that's going there. That's going there. Maybe. It might go... It's probably going there. 35. 38. If we do this instead, 42. And then I can do that, 62. So that kills you directly. It doesn't kill you. We don't have any block. Put that next to it. 58 still kills you, but you're giving me the benefit of being able to double everything on it, so I don't know that I want to kill you. I think I want to try and focus you. I'm gaining 15 block, which is enough. I think we do this as is. Right, you're the healer, aren't you? No, you're not healing. Okay. Okay, 3 there. I'll think about that later. Put that there so I boost that. So now we have enough block. 62, huh? I think we do this to get rid of you now, since you do have a lot of health. And then we deal with these two with our 14 extra draws over the next 2 turns. Oh, also poison's chipping away at them, so... So you're dead. We don't really have any way of dealing extra damage to you, do we? That's one thing this deck lacks, is any way of hitting more than one person at a time. I mean, I guess I could use a potion. I'm probably going to get a potion afterward. Oh, I forgot about the Brewmaster too. So yeah, that worked. And you know what? We'll heal too. Alright, new relic. Wandering Helmet does nothing in this deck because we have 4 block dice. So while this was very good in previous runs, we can't use it here. Any excess damage will also be dealt to the next enemy. That's good, because I was just saying we don't have any way of hitting more than one enemy. I don't think any of these are worth a slot in the deck. Skip. Had a potion. We have 1 heal, 1 damage. Our choices are heal, damage, or better potions. So let's take heal, I guess. I felt the same about wanting splash damage or spell damage. Yeah. Actually, slash dealing to all enemies. Well, hold on. We're coming up to this boss fight. Which deals a lot with being able to put dice where I want them to be. I guess if I do green soul potion, I can use it after I place dice and take that damage. Although it'll only be 2d6. No, sorry, it's 1d6 times 2. Yeah, it's not a lot, but it's something. That's all. Alright, 2 of these stupid things that get stronger, and 1 of these ticks. Times 2 is there. I'll reroll that. So we kill one of these. We block all the damage we can. We just play all the dice and still have an energy left over. Any reason not to? I don't think so. Do we kill the tick instead? I don't think so. I think we want to kill these guys because they attack for more. They increase their number of attacks. Wait, what's the challenge? On even turns, don't use D4s to get a permanent lucky modifier. That's fine. I'll do that. The spillover went there. So you took damage, so now you're still only attacking once. Alright, so now we focus there. Don't use D4s, huh? Can do. Can't kill this guy. Oh, if we back up here, this one will have more empty spots around it. That's 22 versus 21. What? Oh, because this has yeah. This currently has 3 empty spots around it. Now it only has 2. And this has 2, and now it has 4. So that makes sense. And then that's still 22, unless I fill this slot. Yeah, I can spend a heal die. Sure. Now it's 24, plus the 2 poisons, still not lethal. Then we take 9 damage. We don't have blocks, we don't have ways of drawing dice. This is fine. We'll fix it next turn, right? Everything will be fine. This guy's dead from poison. We're gonna boost the heck out of this heal to get our health back. Although we don't need to. We're only at 13 to 21. We're going to 19 because of our bubble generator. But you know, there's no reason not to deal 45 damage. Alright, so we have a permanent +1 lucky. I don't like any of these potions more than the ones I have. Absolutely. To the forge. This might be worth it. It might not trigger that often, but it still might be worth it. Origami Frog's bad. So let's get this. And then we want odd numbers on things. Alright, we can't afford anymore. Okay. Do not defeat any mantis before turn 7. We have to survive 7 turns. I don't like that. They're only dealing 2. 1 damage every time. Yeah, so their only abilities are when I place dice, they do stuff. Or when I place dice on purple, it hits me for 1. When I place dice on green, they increase what you do. They're only attacking for 1 now. They're gonna do more later. So I think taking 1 damage to place this and get a whole bunch of bonus draw is going to be good. And then I try and weaken this guy. I shouldn't have put it next to this. Whatever. I think I just do this. We're going to take it slow and chip you down until turn 7. Maybe. They're getting stronger. Of course they are, but... Alright. A 3 here hits this and this. So I can boost... boost shield here, and then boost an attack here, and poison. Is that worth 2 damage? I think so. My poison's chipping away at them. I don't need to worry too much about it. I'm just gonna keep blocking, and they're gonna keep getting stronger. That'll block 7, so that blocks everything. Oh, I'm actually worried that my poison might kill them before turn 7. I'm gonna target you. So I'm still blocking everything. Well, 1 was chosen, so maybe we... Wait. That means this is worth more. And maybe we just play this here to heal it. It's turn 5. You're gonna die of poison. Oh, don't defeat them before turn 7. So if... No, you're dying of poison on turn 6. Damn. I've been dumb. I can put block on these squares all I want. Oh no, it increases your attack value. Never mind. Well, if we're killing you anyway before turn 7, there's no way to stop this because it's dealing 18 to you this turn, 17 to you next turn. Might as well kill you now, right? Pretty sure when I kill one of them, neither of them deal damage. So all I really got to do is like play this. Let's give me some block. Alright. Now that we don't care about the relic. So these give you block, and that's fine. So... this will hit these two. 3 is chosen, so I want to play this and this. Boost those as well. Put this here for the boost, that's enough. You're taking 46 and 26 damage. Wait. That's 72. Lethal. Do you get the block before taking the poison damage? We'll find out. Nope. Alright. No helmet. At the end of turn, deal damage equal to half your current block. My block deals damage as well. Okay. Gold loaded. Let's take that. I think we get rid of this green soul potion, we take the mighty potion. Oh no, this was the one I was figuring out the odds of. Roll 2d8. If 7 or more. No, wait. Because the average on a 2d8 is 9. 7 or more happens way more often. I don't think. This wasn't it then. I wonder when the block deals its damage. It said at end of turn, so it's probably after the enemies have all dealt their damage. Or all taking their turns, I guess. Let's get rid of this for the fire. Oh, no, the mighty's good. Take the mighty. Max HP. We're at 24 of 24. Right, if I don't cover this, it spreads. If I cover it, that die gets -3. A 2d4 if 5 or more. If it said if 5 or more, that sounds right. If 5 or more, that's a greater than 50% chance. If it says if more than 5, that's a less than 50% chance. And that actually sounds right. I don't want to reroll that. I don't think I want to reroll any of these, right? Not really. That's fine. Okay, so we're dealing 50, which brings them to 59. Poison hits them for 5, brings them to 54. They hit me for 10, bringing my shield down to 7 because of bubbly cement. And then we hit them for half of my current block, so 3 or 4. They were at 54, so they'll be at either 50 or 51. We can test here when it happens and when the round, or if it rounds up or down. Yeah, they attacked me and then immediately dealt them 4. So it rounded up, and it happened after they attacked. This is 1 point from lethal, isn't it? Can I do better? Yeah. There we go. That's exactly lethal after poison. You know what? We'll heal as well, because it doesn't matter. If I'm at max HP, that's never gonna happen, because I take one at the start of my turn from the bubble generator, and if I play any healing, it happens after I deal damage. So I'm never going to be at max HP. Unless I use a potion before I click the button. Oh well. I mean, this seems good. Alright. It's almost 8:30, so this is where I'm going to call it. Thank you everyone for watching. I do appreciate it. Thank you again to the person who left comments on YouTube saying that they liked watching me play this. That's why I'm keep playing it. Yeah, so that's going to do it. Thank you everyone for watching. Coming up on stream... Actually, let me make sure I save and quit. There we go. We're going to pick this up on Wednesday. Because we're playing more Die in the Dungeon then. And then probably on Friday, unless I come up with something else I want to play. So tune into that. Twitch.tv/FadedOasis, 6 p.m. Eastern US. That's 3 p.m. Pacific US, or let's see, it's summer, so we're both in daylight savings, so it's 5 hours earlier in the UK? Later, not earlier. So that's 11 p.m. in the UK? And 12 midnight Central European? I think that's right. I might be off by an hour. It might be 4 hours to the UK, 5 hours to Central Europe. So that'd be 10 p.m. and 11 p.m. I don't know. Check your local search engine for time zones. Time zones are weird. Yeah. Thank you again for watching. If you miss anything, because you can't figure out time zones or whatever, You can always check out my VODs at youtube.com/@fadedoasis. I upload everything I try to upload everything the day of the stream, just a few hours later, so you can catch everything there. Or if you want to watch the VOD on Twitch, you can. I'm not going to stop you. I could go and disable VODs, and then nothing would ever be on Twitch. But, you know, whatever. Wherever you want to keep watching. Yeah. That's it. Bye. My button's not working. Why is my button not working? Calendar button works. Why does this button not work? Uh-oh. I have to do things manually. What? How do... what's my button? Hold on. Get this open. Yes. Bye!